Hi, it's Marvin. Let's talk about some of the other apps that can help you when you're doing Flex. So we spoke about other navigation apps when we had a look at the hidden features of the app. So the main one that I use is Waze. There's a couple of reasons why I use it. The first one is the routing's pretty good. It gets updated in real time by other Waze users for things like traffic and roadworks and potholes and all sorts of things. One of the main things that I like about it is it's got an audible warning if you go over the speed limit. So even if you're not using it for navigating, but you have it open in the background, if you go over the speed limit, you'll get an audible warning. Another thing you can do with it is you can search for the nearest supermarket if you're desperate for the toilet while you're doing your Flex route. So tracking your mileage, there's some free apps that can do that for you. One of the things you can do, if you use Google Maps, you can turn on your timeline in Google Maps, and that will keep a note of all of your journeys. Then there's DriversNote, which is free for 20 trips in a month. It's okay if you just use it a little bit, but if you're doing lots of Flex, then you might want something a bit better than that. DriversNote, it just tracks the trips for you, and then you can make a note of the mileage afterwards. So the other one I've started using is QuickBooks Self-Employed. You do have to pay for it. At the moment it's $3.99 in the App Store, and I think it's $7.99 a month after that. But it does work really well. I've got it linked to my bank account, so it knows when my earnings come in from Amazon. It knows its earnings. It's all your mileage. At the end of the day, you say if it's personal or business. If it's business, it gets added together, and then it calculates your mileage allowance, which will get taken away from your earnings. So the idea is to reduce the taxable income so that you pay less tax. So the other app I quite often have running in the background is Camera Alert. It sits on your phone and it tells you when you're approaching a speed camera or a red light camera, and even mobile cameras, and also the fixed speed camera zones. It does have a subscription fee. I think it's £20 for a year, something like that. I'll put a link in the description. It's just very handy when you're driving around. You don't know the area, you don't know where the speed cameras are, and it's especially useful for the mobile cameras because they don't appear on Waze all the time. The thing that I use a lot is Google Sheets, just for the spreadsheet for the hours, to keep an eye on your hours cap. You can see your 7-day total quite easily and work out if you will be able to accept substitutes, and also you can work out if it's worth swiping for blocks or not. If you're near your cap, then you won't see anything, so there's no point swiping. Last of all, there are a couple of hidden features in the app that I forgot to mention the other day. The first one is the flashlight. When you go to scan a barcode, you can press on the little torch icon on the right hand side and it'll light your phone's torch up, so it'll help you scanning the barcode. And the other thing is rearranging routes. If you've got a set of pins on your route in the Amazon app and you don't like the order of the route, you can press on a pin and choose to travel there next. It will give you a warning saying, are you sure you want to travel there? Because you need to check that there aren't any time sensitive deliveries in the ones that you're going to skip. If you do that, you also need to remember to go back and do the others, and you can do them in any order you want. So that's it for the other apps that I use when doing Flex. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like my tips, and subscribe for some more. Catch you later.